Hi, welcome to the Trackman Studio at Horn Park Golf Club. Just want to work on actually the right leg in the backswing. I see a lot of people when they're trying to turn. So they get in this position, they turn the club, don't get bad, and then the right leg straightens. You're trying to get the shift into this right hip. The right leg straightens too much. Also, what I see happens a lot of the time when they do that, because they're trying to make a good turn into that right side. As they turn this into that right, as you can see here, my right leg straightened and the weight tends to stay on the outside of the left. Also what that causes is when you do that thing, so the right leg straightens, you get it brings the arm across the chest. And in doing that, from here, the first thing that happens when you start the follow through is the right leg doesn't want to stay straightened. So it actually pushes out again. So as you're clearing that left side, it pushes out. And when it pushes out, it pulls those arms outside and across. And a lot of the time, when people are trying to make a better turn, and then they use that right, they straighten that right leg, and then they use it, now they're across it. And that's why they have to turn, or fears that they have to turn through the golf ball too much. So here's the swing here. So we go back, straighten that right leg. So you either pull it, if you're a half decent golfer, or you hit a cut. And as you can see there, so I swung that at 75 miles an hour, 5.9 down, 129 yards at 75 miles an hour. You can just see down here, minus 6.6. So because I've come outside and across it, I've swung the club to the left. So when you swing back, get those arms nice and wide to start off with. Watch all the top golfers, nice and wide here. And then really allow that shoulder to feel as if it's just turning over your right knee. So it will straighten slightly, but try and just feel as if you keep that flex here. Also, what that's done is keeping my arms away from my chest, so my left arm's not come across the chest. But the biggest factor, what it allows you to do is when you get into this position, it doesn't then have to flex again to go that way. It allows the left knee to go back and clear, and as that happens, the right knee goes more forwards, which allows the arms to drop down on the inside. That will then allow you to keep that same path on the way through as you went back, keeping it from the inside and then squaring the club as you go through it, and it has this effect on the shot rather than the last one. So back, so feel as if that knee stays slightly flexed into that right side, and then swing through. Suddenly I'm swinging it 1.1 to the right, 2.3 to the left, at 77 miles an hour, slightly quicker swing, tack angle's not so down, and I've just hit it just under 20 yards further. Much better movement, more stable movement through the ball. But the biggest two factors about that is when you try and go back and you straighten that right leg, like I say, your arm gets across your chest, too close, so you haven't got the room to swing. As you start the follow through, the right knee goes out, which brings the arms outside. You can see the shaft is now outside where it should be, so it's across, and then from here you're going to turn the body, you come across it, you either leave the face open and you cut it, or if you get the face square to the path, the line that you're taking, you'll pull it. So a really, really good exercise about getting into a much better and stable position on the backswing, which will then allow the start of the follow through to be in a better position, which will allow your tack angle and your follow through much better, and you'll hit more solid shots. If you want to learn more, why not get in touch or get someone a lesson voucher for Christmas. Happy golfing.